You know the feeling, right? You make a plan. You're going to save money, finally get in shape, or tackle that huge project. But then, a few hours later, you find yourself doing the exact opposite. Look, this isn't about a lack of willpower. It's a powerful glitch in our mental wiring, a constant battle between who you are right now and who you want to be. Let's dig into why that happens.
And this is what we're talking about, the now versus later trap. It's this constant tug of war between the immediate temptations of today and the amazing promised rewards of tomorrow. It's a silent conflict that shapes so many of our daily choices, usually without us even noticing it's happening.
So here's the core conflict right here. Your future self, that's the planner, the dreamer in you, is totally cool with waiting for a bigger payoff down the road. But your present self, oh no. Your present self wants that small, certain hit of satisfaction right this second. It's basically the marshmallow test for adults, playing out all day, every day. You know, the donut now versus the healthy body later, or the brand new gadget today versus a solid savings account in the future.
So why does the present almost always seem to win? Well, it's because now is real. It's tangible. You can feel it, you can taste it, you can experience it with every single one of your senses. It has this emotional weight that is just almost impossible to ignore.
Later, on the other hand, it's just an idea. It's abstract. It's kind of hazy and far away. It doesn't have that same gut-level pull. It's just a concept living in your mind, not a real sensation your body is experiencing. And that's the key. When we choose that immediate gratification, it is almost never a logical calculation. We're not sitting there weighing the pros and cons on some mental spreadsheet. We're making an emotional decision, driven entirely by what feels good in the moment. Okay, so this powerful, emotional pull toward the now actually has a name. And understanding what it is, that's the first real step to taking back control.
So what is this invisible force that keeps convincing us to sacrifice our big, long-term dreams for a little bit of short-term comfort?
It's called present bias, and in behavioral economics, you might also hear it called hyperbolic discounting. But really, it's simple. It just means our brains are wired to put a crazy amount of importance on rewards we can get right now, while heavily, and I mean heavily, discounting the value of rewards that we have to wait for, even if those future rewards are way bigger. The present just feels so much more real than the abstract future.
All right, so let's move from the definition to real life. Let's look at how this actually shows up, because I bet you're going to recognize these patterns in your own choices.
First up, and this is a big one for pretty much all of us, money and spending. So the plan is totally logical, right? Save for retirement, a down payment, a rainy day fund. But what's the reality? The reality is that instant dopamine hit from a new purchase feels so much more rewarding today than the abstract idea of being financially secure decades from now. Present bias just shoves that logical plan right into the background.
And guess what? We see the exact same pattern when it comes to our health and our well-being.
The goal of long-term health is crystal clear. We all know it's important. But man, after a long day, the immediate comfort of that couch feels so much better than the delayed benefit of a workout. Our present self votes for comfort, and our future self just gets stuck with the consequences.
And of course, this bias is the engine, the absolute fuel for procrastination in our work and personal projects.
You know how it goes. That big, important project feels huge and kind of scary, and the reward is way off in the future. But answering a few easy emails, ooh, that gives you a quick, satisfying little hit of accomplishment right now. So we put off what really matters and just let the pressure build and build for later.
So if this pattern totally sabotages our finances, our health, and our goals, why on earth are our brains wired this way? Well, it turns out this isn't some modern flaw. It's actually an ancient feature. Think about it. For most of human history, the world was a really uncertain and dangerous place. Evolution favored brains that prioritized immediate rewards because those rewards, like finding food or finding safety, meant you survive today. A bird in the hand was absolutely worth two in a bush you might not live to see. Our brain discounts the future because, for our ancestors, the future was never ever guaranteed.
But here's the catch. That ancient survival mechanism has some serious drawbacks in our modern, much more stable world. Continually prioritizing today creates some really significant long-term costs.
When it's left unchecked, present bias just systematically tears down your most important goals. It fuels procrastination, it locks in unhealthy habits, it damages your financial security, and ultimately it creates this mountain of stress down the road that was totally avoidable.
It really all boils down to this powerful idea. Every single time we choose the easy, comfortable path right now,
We are literally trading away a piece of control over our own future. We're giving up our power tomorrow for just a fleeting moment of ease today.
But it's not all bad news. Here's the good part. We are not doomed to just repeat this pattern over and over. We can't eliminate the instinct, but what we can do is build systems and structures to outsmart it and take back control.
So here's a practical toolkit. First, make the future visible. This is all about making that abstract idea feel real. Track your savings with a chart. Put a picture of your goal right there on the fridge. Give your brain something concrete to latch onto. Second, add immediate incentives. Reward your good long-term behavior right now. Just finished a workout? Go enjoy a healthy smoothie right after. This links the hard work with an immediate payoff which satisfies your present self. Third, increase friction for bad choices. Unsubscribe from all those tempting marketing emails. Leave your credit card at home when you go to the mall. Make the better path the easier path. And finally, commit in advance. Set up automatic savings transfers. Tell a friend your goal to hold you accountable. This is about using your clear thinking moments to make decisions for your future impulsive self. These strategies literally protect your future self from your present self.
When you really think about it, the entire arc of your life isn't shaped by some huge, far-off event. It is the sum total of the thousands upon thousands of tiny decisions you make every single day.
This isn't just some interesting concept, it's a choice. A choice you're making all day, every day. It's a choice between short-term comfort and future control, between what feels good now and what truly matters in the long run. So what will you decide for your future, starting with your very next choice?